Hello everyone, I'm Joey from JG Reviews on the Dream You Made channel. Thank you for joining me today. Nintendo just came out with some kind of direct headlines video about maybe 2 hours ago. I haven't watched it yet, so what we're going to do is I'm going to watch it, react to it, and review whatever it may be. So let's check it out.
Alright, time to speed run through some headlines.
Okay, so Mario Kart Deluxe is the
Mario
first
Kart
thing
8
that they're
Deluxe
talking about.
marks the return of fan-favorite racers and double items.
Which
while
looks cool and
introducing
everything, but
a
I already
huge
have
battle
Mario
mode
Kart
featuring
8, so I'm
all-new
not
battle
sure
courses.
why I would need
Plus
Deluxe,
more characters,
really.
carts, and tracks. Nintendo will be hosting two of our own, one for racing and one for battle, to celebrate the launch of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
That's pretty cool.
Stay tuned for more info because the race begins when the game launches April 28th.
Okay, so Mario Kart Deluxe 8 releases
Ultra
April
Street
28th.
Fighter 2, The Final Challengers, marks nearly 10 years since fans have seen a new
I'm looking
iteration
forward
of
to
the
this.
beloved
Ultra
classic.
Street Fighter 2, The Final
Throw down
Challengers.
as one of the
This
original
looks
fighters
awesome.
with all new HD graphics, or choose the retro pixel art to 19 fighters.
The graphics look
See
so
who
good
reigns
in this.
supreme in fierce local or online multiplayer competitions. For a change of pace, the all-new Way of the Hado mode lets you throw a Hadouken from a first-person
Oh, that's pretty cool.
perspective.
Kamehameha.
And two-player co-op battles give you and a friend one health bar for two-player versus CPU beatdowns.
Oh, no way.
Wanna
That's
take
pretty
it
cool.
easy?
2 on
Activate
1.
special moves with one button in which.
That's pretty cool.
Ultra Street Fighter 2: The Final Challengers launches May 26th.
Street Fighter 2 comes out May
Minecraft,
26th.
One of the
Nice.
most popular games of all time is coming to Nintendo Switch.
The Gold Mine of
It's a
Fun.
game about placing blocks
Minecraft,
and going
okay.
on adventures.
Now, I never
Play in
downloaded
creative mode with
Minecraft
unlimited
for
resources,
Wii U.
or mine deep into the world in survival mode.
I'm wondering if
Crafting
the
weapons and
online
armor to
modes,
fend
if you
off
can
dangerous
talk with
mobs.
each other, because I remember in
You
Mario
don't have
Kart
to
you could
explore or
talk
build the world
until you
alone, though.
actually started racing
Up
with
to
each other, then
crafters
you
can
couldn't
play
talk
together
anymore.
online,
Which
while four can join
it's
each
kind of
other
a bummer. It
in
would be
local
nice to
multiplayer on
trash
the
talk each
TV
other while you're
or in
playing.
tabletop mode, supporting both split screen and the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Nintendo and Minecraft fans alike will also be happy to learn that the Super Mario Mashup Pack will be launching on the Nintendo Switch console.
That's cool.
Play and explore a world full of classic characters and places from the Mario universe.
That's cool.
Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition, including the Super Mario Mashup Pack, will launch on Nintendo eShop May 11th and in stores at a later
Okay,
date.
Minecraft comes
Happy
out May
building.
11th. Cool.
Neo Geo masterpieces make awesome additions to any arcade, and Nintendo Switch is no different. In fact, arcade classic Samurai Showdown 4 will be available tomorrow.
Oh,
Look
wow.
out for these other Golden Age greats coming soon.
That's pretty cool.
99% of the world is dangling in the evil clutches of Eggman and his
Another Sonic
terrifying
game.
new power.
Oh,
Homeworld,
that's cool. It's like the old Sonic games, but 3D. That looks really awesome, actually.
a new
like
ally
they
will
might have
rise
done
up as well. Sonic Forces Races to the West, Holiday 2017.
Sonic Forces. So probably around December or so, or November.
There's one more Sonic speeding this way. After more than 20 years, a new installment in the classic series' original style is almost here.
No
In addition to
way.
brand new stages, some popular stages from past titles have been souped up. Sonic Mania will dash onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
That is awesome. Sonic
Project
Mania.
Nakuru is
It's
one
like the
big
classic
battle of
style,
an
but
action
new
game in
levels.
which players
New
compete by
game. That's
flipping
awesome.
panels. There's only one rule you need to know. Stomp a panel,
This game kinda
and
looks
it'll
like-
change to your color.
Looks like Bomberman, kind of. Similar
Fight
concept,
to win
but
by changing the
this game looks fun. Fun
Sometimes
multiplayer
flipping
game.
panels can yield items.
I really hope they
Look out for
improve
this
the live
title
chat.
exclusively on Nintendo
Being able to
eShop
talk
for
to each other
Nintendo
while you're
Switch
playing
this summer.
is so much more fun. Exceed Games, Fate. I
Lead a
missed it.
mythical servant in a fight for dominance.
looks kinda
against
cool. It looks like the
hordes of
Zelda
enemies
game
in
that
this
came out.
intense action game.
Anime version.
With overwhelming power on your side, you'll crush thousands of enemies all by yourself.
It looks pretty awesome, actually.
Fate Extella will launch on July 25th.
Fate Extella, July 25th. That looks like a good game. It looks really good. So far, all these games look really cool.
We're about 2 weeks out from the release of the 4-player puzzle mashup game Puyo Puyo Tetris. While you're probably familiar with Tetris, you may be new to Puyo Puyo,
Yes, I am.
puzzle series that's
So it's like
the difference may
Candy
seem
Crush
small,
or whatever.
but the setting up
Looks like a
chains
fun
to
game
drop
too.
gar-
Now I gotta
Are you
wonder
up for
what
the
the price,
challenge?
what
Well,
the prices are going to be
a
for some of
demo
these
is
games.
launching
Some of
on
these
Nintendo
games
eShop
I don't think
shortly
should be
after this
50, 60
presentation
bucks.
ends.
Looks like a very good. Oh, it's a mashup of Tetris
One of
and
the
that
most
game, so
famous
that's cool.
board games ever is coming to Nintendo Switch. whole board when the game launches this fall.
I mean, Monopoly, that's cool and everything. I'd rather get out a
Rayman
board of
Legends
Monopoly and sit
Definitive
around a table and
Edition
play with
is the
friends.
ultimate
But
version of the, and even deeper into its turn-based combat when the game releases first on Nintendo
not a big
Switch
fan of
in late
turn-based
summer.
games. I mean, the one that I really like, obviously, is Pokemon, but for some reason it doesn't feel like a
Getting paid to
turn-based
be the
game to
bad
me.
guys is as sweet of a gig as ever in Payday 2 for Nintendo Switch.
Okay, let's
Rob Banks
You
with your
and 3 other
friends.
players
Oh,
can
this
rise
looks
to the
awesome.
top vault later this year.
Payday 2. That looks good. Anyone saying that Nintendo Switch
Some of the
only is
most
going to have
popular
kid
Namco
games,
games of
that's
all
definitely not a
time
kid
are
game.
headed to Nintendo Switch. You can play classics like Pac-Man, Galaga, or Splatterhouse
I was just talking about
anytime,
Galaga.
anywhere.
Splatterhouse, no
And
way.
multiplayer
That's
favorites like
crazy.
Rolling Thunder,
I've never
Skycube,
actually played
and
Splatterhouse,
Tank
but it
Force
always
are
looked
perfect
cool.
for
I've seen
local
videos on
co-op with
YouTube and
family
stuff.
friends. You can use the standard horizontal display, or even switch to a vertical layout for that classic arcade
That's
feel.
cool.
Stop and resume your gameplay.
Any
at
retro
time with
gamer,
ease while testing your
anybody that
skills
likes
in
all the
fun
retro
challenge
games will
modes
love
designed
this.
for each
This is
game.
awesome. I would really like to see
Classic fun
that.
begins when Namco Museum comes to
Namco
Nintendo eShop
Museum
on
available
Nintendo
this
Switch
summer.
This summer.
Cool, man. That looks great.
Extra dock to a separate TV, so you can switch from one to the other without unplugging your main setup. If you're interested, it's available at participating retailers or head to store.nintendo.com.
That's awesome. If you had the money to buy another one.
Grab 3.
All right, so I guess that's it. So there wasn't a lot of news, really. Not a overwhelming amount of news or anything. But one of the cool things is the dock. I guess the fact that you can buy docks separately, so you could have them on different TVs around your house. That's a really good idea, and kind of plays off the mobility of the Nintendo Switch and how awesome that is. I mean, PlayStation kind of had something like that, similar to that concept, but I don't know if it did very well. But I thought that was cool too. So that's something I'm looking forward to. I think that's really it's a very good idea. And I mean, there's been many times where I'm playing a video game out in the living room, and I want to go lay in my bed and play video games or whatever. And then if you want to, or even just if you have your console set up out in the living room, but then maybe a couple weeks later you want to play video games in your bedroom, you'd have to unplug everything and move everything. So it's it'd be convenient. It'd be very convenient. Now, it all depends on what the price point is for that thing. Which so far, like, the controllers are like $80 right now or something like that, 70 something dollars for just the Joy-Cons. So I don't know. I bet you that this thing might be a little steep. I don't know. We'll see. But I am excited for that. I think that's a very good option to have. Some of these classic titles, like the Street Fighter game, looks really badass. That looks really good, man. And I believe that you can switch between the old style, like it's not 8-bit, but, you know, that old feeling. You can have the old drawing style, the old animation style. Or you can have the new high definition. Man, it looks really, really good. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. The Monopoly, like I said, not really. I just think, I mean, it's really cool, and if you want it, awesome. You know, I'm sure it'll be great. The whole bringing board games to consoles, it's a cool concept, and if that's what you want to do, that's cool too. But my whole thing is, like, get the board game, invite some friends over, and set it up on a table, man, because it's a totally different experience, and I just love doing that. Board games are fun on their own. You don't need to make them a video game, but that's still, you know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so this was it was a cool little update. I mean, there wasn't too much that I didn't already know. But yeah, hopefully they'll start releasing more stuff. Another thing is, I really want to see third-party, man, I want to see more third-party companies in video games coming into the Nintendo Switch. They have to. Like, the Persona 5, I know a lot of people have been talking about it. A lot of people want it on the Nintendo Switch. And I know the guy, one of the developers or something, kind of basically flat out said it's not happening or something. I don't know for a fact. I saw some kind of tweet that was kind of like, that's really a bummer, man. I would love to see that game on the Switch. Could you imagine? That would be really, really good. And that game looks great. hopefully, we'll start seeing more third-party games. I want to see more like adult games, if that makes sense, to come out for this Nintendo. So yeah, just wanted to give a quick review on that, and it was pretty cool. Hopefully there'll be more news that I can cover sooner than later. We'll see. Again, this is Joey from JG Reviews on the Dream You Made channel. Hit that like button, subscribe, leave me some comments. Tell me what you think about the Nintendo Switch so far, if you have it, if you've been able to find it, because it's been really hard to find, especially if you want the red and blue. Just saying, I still have not found the red and blue anywhere, and I've been looking for weeks now. So let me know how that's going for you. Leave some comments, tell me what you want to hear, and yeah, have fun gaming. Bye.